how do I attract right people, or how do I attract right circumstances in my life? So one thing we should all should understand, that there are certain experiences, certain people, certain situations which cannot be avoided. Even a realized person cannot avoid these things. Initially, we think it is not for our growth or for our progress, but that simply is not the right perspective. There is a way for every individual soul or every individual on this planet to evolve. Whatever we get in our life is for our evolution. Why certain patterns again and again come to our life is because we are not learning something. And the nature wants us to learn. We are simply not learning. For example, we are taking birth again and again, then we are dying. We are again taking birth, again we are dying. What is the reason? What is the purpose? Someone like Buddha said, what is this all about? This is crazy, because life is just dukkha, as per Buddha, because Buddha enjoyed everything in his life. When you enjoy everything, when you have consumed every source of enjoyment, now only dukkha remains, pain remains, suffering remains. So we are getting birth again and again, and we are in this cycle of suffering, joy, whatever it is. Most of the people suffering at the end of the day, at the end of the life, it is suffering. So we are in this cycle of suffering because the nature wants to teach us something which we are not learning. Similarly, we follow certain patterns again and again in our life because there is something which nature wants to teach us and we are not learning. That's why patterns are repeated. Now, coming specifically to your question, how do I attract right people in my life? So, two things we should understand. Number one, we get what is right for us at a particular moment of our life. We get what is right for us. We may not understand at that point of time, we understand it later, but we get what is right for us at that moment because that will help us to learn some lessons. Usually, we learn from our own mistakes. Like I said somewhere, that a wise man is someone who learns from others' mistakes, where a normal person learns from their own mistake, and a fool is one who even don't understand after making the same mistake multiple times again and again. That's not a wise person. So we need to understand in which category we fall and what is the learning that is there. So that is very important. Second point is, How to attract right people is by being present to your real nature in your real self. When you are present in your real self, you are in this state of high frequency. I should not say high or low frequency, but you can say the right frequency. When you are in that zone of right frequency, you will meet person, or you will uh, find people with similar frequency. They will get attracted towards you. For example, if I am in fear, then what will happen? People with same frequency will come in my life. Like if I have a fear of loss, then I will meet someone who will become a medium for another loss. Are you understanding what I'm saying? This is nature of awareness. It doesn't understand good or bad. For example, a person who is thinking a lot about I shouldn't lose, I shouldn't lose, I shouldn't lose, he will lose. Because what nature or what awareness understands, what Chaitanya understands is lose, 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 lose. You want loss. You want to lose something. It doesn't understand the word as not. There is no understanding of the word no in Chaitanya. If you say I don't want it, it will happen in your life. If you say I want this, it will still happen in your life. Now you have to see, if you repeat the mantra I don't want it, I don't want it, I don't want it, it will come. So because it doesn't understand the command that is don't, do not, I do not want this. So Chaitanya doesn't understand the word no. It simply thinks that you want this. That's why you are repeating this mantra, right? That's why people who uh, are in certain situations in their life, those situations are repeated again and again in their life, because they are focusing only on that part which is negative, right? I don't want bad people in my life. So what Chaitanya will understand? I want bad people. Unfortunately, that is true. If you say, I don't want further loss, I don't want loss, I don't want loss, what Chaitanya will understand? I want loss, I want loss, I want loss. So we have to change it towards the positive. I want profit. I want good people. I want good people. I want good people. So that's one of the important things to remember. And like I said, there will be few things which will always appear in your life, whether you like it or you don't like it, because these are situations that will take you to the your to your next lesson. So then there are some lessons which needs to be learned. So you don't and if you ask me honestly, what is the right answer and what is the right practice that I advise many people to follow, and it works, is that you stop asking and start welcoming. Stop asking, I want this or that, and you simply welcome whatever appears in your life. Just stay in your true self, Surrender to your true self, the Chaitanya self, and enjoy this game as a leela, as a game. Don't be a player in it. It doesn't matter how good a player is, someday the player will always lose. Stop being a player in it, especially with relationships. Just welcome whatever appears. And if you have to leave someone, or if somebody is not right for you, then automatically the decision will come that, okay, that's it. That's the end of the relationship. Now I don't want you anymore in my life. That also will come from a deeper place, and you will be right. And when you accept him, that also will come from a deeper place. So what you can do is you can surrender to the will of Chaitanya. Don't be a doer. That's what Sri Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita again and again to Arjuna. Don't try to be a doer, because when you are doer, you start making mistakes. You limit your eternal self into a contracted form. So when you do not do, then what you get, you welcome that. Take whatever comes. Yes. So don't be a doer. Welcome with open arms whatever comes your way, and good things only will come when you are in this space of presence. When you are in this space of Chaitanya, only good things will be attracted towards you. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Chaitanyam Namah. Namaskar.